Hello, madam. Today we are going to present about enterprise news problem-based task presentation. Okay. Team members are Premi, daughter of Rajendran, metric number is 17 DD3 22F2031, and myself, Priyaroshni, daughter of Sivakumar. The metric number is 17 DD3 22F2019, and we are from class DD3 4B, and our lecturer name is Madam Sharul Izani Binti Saleh. So the first task is task 1. Alphatech Sunderbank is a newly formed company which is involved in networking and communication field. So as an IT engineer, we are required to do a research regarding the telecommunication services in our area. And also we need to find the suitable software and hardware for troubleshooting. So first question is compare 4 different mobile telecommunication companies in Sababanam. So first one is the comparison must include the connection type, download and upload speed and cost per month. So we have to ensure that we make a research from various resources and do not forget to write the research link, the information given in our report. So for the beginning, research for major telecommunication companies that offer mobile services in Sababanam area. So the combination should include connection type, which is identify if each telco supports 3G, 4G Lite, and 5G services in the area. Next is download and upload speed. So we have to measure the average download and upload speeds in Mbps offered by each telco. And next is cost per month. So look at the different data plans focusing the most commonly subscribed plans to determine the monthly cost. Next is we suggest companies like Messis, Salcom, DG and U-Mobile. For the accurate information, we check our official telco website for current plans and speeds, and also local reviews and user experience in Sababanam, and also public reports on average speed. Example like speed test and open signal. So example sources are speedtest.net, opensignal.com, official telco website like Maxis, Celcom, DG and U-Mobile. Okay, question 2 is telco have a different charge. So explain the reason on why all telcos have different charge to their customer. So first one is infrastructure investment. So some telcos may have invested more in network infrastructure, especially in rural areas, and impacting their pricing. Next is bandwidth allocation and spectrum. So for the different telcos have access to different frequency spectrums, which can affect services quality and cost. So next one is network capacity and quality. So for that, such as higher capacity and faster speeds typically come with a premium price. So last one is customer service and extra features. So some of the companies offer added services like premium support, more hotspots, and additional data for specific apps impacting charge. So now next is number 3 question is 5G implementation in Malaysia. Discuss about the 5G implementation in Malaysia. So first one is rollout process. As of now, Malaysia is progressively rolling out 5G with the major urban centers being the primary focus. So their benefit is advantage of 5G is such as improved speeds, lower latency, and also new opportunities of business. So for the challenges is challenging like high infrastructure costs, regulatory hurdles, and integration issues. So for the government and industrial support, note the government plans in collaboration with the global 5G providers and also local telcos for broader 5G access. And also for the report from the Malaysian Commission and Multimedia Commissioner, MCMC, update from telcos on 5G availability. And lastly, news article on Malaysia 5G roadmap. Okay, fourth question is compare 3 different software and hardware for network troubleshooting. So give our own recommendation for the best software and hardware network troubleshooting and the reason on choosing them. So for software is first one, choose a Wireshark, known for in-depth network packet analysis. Next is we choose SolarWinds Network Performance Monitor. For that one is useful for monitoring and diagnosing network performance. Next one is Ping Plotter. That one is offers simple tools for ping and traceroute testing. So for the hardware, first one is Fluke Network Link Runner. It will for quick Ethernet connectivity testing. Next is Nighthawk Wi-Fi router. So it's called Netgear. So for that, it's useful for testing Wi-Fi performance and also diagnostics. So last one is Cisco Meraki Security Appliance. For that one, for comprehensive security and also network analysis. So recommendation that we give is best software is Wireshark because it provides a powerful suite of network packet analysis tools, making it invaluable for diagnosing network issues at a granular level. For hardware is we recommend Fluke Network Link Runner because it is easy of use, portability and comprehensive testing capability make it ideal for troubleshooting internet issue in the field. So lastly is Wireshark details network packet analysis and link runner portable like rapid testing feature address most common one needed effectively. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, madam. I am Premi Rajendran. My metric number is 17D322F2031. So I will continue about task 2. So the task 2 scenario is you will explore one technologies that are used to connect business and home users to data services. So refer to the packet tracer file that's given. So for the part 1 is investigate consumer one technologies for home and mobile devices. So for the physical tab, for the question is what parts are available on the device and what is connected to them. So the answer is for the questions, there are 2 parts on the DSL modem, and then the telco's phone line is connected to one. The other port has an Ethernet connection to the home line. What is the purpose of the DSL modem? So the answer is it converts the telephone data network signals to Ethernet for the home network. After that, what is the type of connection between the ISP, telco cable company network and the home cable network? And then why is the splitter necessary? For the answer is coaxial cable is used for the connection is the residence. So both digital data and video signals are carried by the cable, hence the splitter is required. For in order to send the video signal to the TV and the data signal to the cable modem, the splitter separate the media. For the D is look at the ports on the cable modem. So what does the cable modem do? That is the cable modem converts the cable data signals to Ethernet signals. So what connection does it have? It connected to coaxial cable from the splitter and UTP cable from the Ethernet interface. So which port does the cable from the cable modem connect on the home wireless router. So that is it connects to the internet interface. After that, where did the interface IP address come from? So that is the IP address came from the ISP network over DSP. After that, look at the smartphone. What is its IP address? The IP address is 198.51.100.100. So then where did the IP address come from? The address must have come from the telco network over DSP. So then what data service is the cell phone currently using? The phone is currently using cellular data from the 3G or 5G network. Then explore the business one in this step. You will explore the business one. So the business is a retail team store. It has a local headquarters where most of the business function occur, and 3 stores that are connected to the business one. So look at the connection menu. What different types of connection do you see in use in the business network? That is Ethernet over copper and fiber and also serial. So for the G, open the physical view for the store net switch. What types of interface are present? So that is the switch includes 4 modular ports and gigabit Ethernet copper media ports. So the modular ports are filled with 3 GLC, LH, SMD, fiber optics, small form factor pluggable SFP modules. So the switch can connect to fiber optic Ethernet network thanks to these components. So which interface and media are used to connect the stock networks to the business networks network? Why was this done? That is Ethernet over by fiber optic cables are used to connect the stores to the store net switch. Then due of the distance needed to get to the stores, this was done. For although this fiber optic service will actually be provided by another provider, it has been simplified for the sake of this activity. Then what type of one service is used to connect the business headquarters to the ISP? That is, the router uses a serial one connection to connect to the ISP. So for the part 2 is explore connectivity. That is ping devices within the business one and the consumer one networks. Also ping between the network and between the networks and the web server. So can the question is can all host ping each other and the web server? That is host in both network can ping the web server, but host on the business one network cannot ping host on the consumer one networks and vice versa. Then is this a good situation? Yes, this network should not be directly visible from the outside for security reason. So for the part 3 is documentation. And then we create a complete addressing table about the world map of network as documentation that can use as reference in the future. So this is a great table. Devices, we use 5 devices. that is SQ router, store router, home router 1, smartphone, web server. And then device type is F3, router, mobile device, server. And then IP address for the SQ router 192.168.1.1.1. For the store router IP address is 192.168.2.1. For the home router 1 device is IP address 192.168.3.1. So for the smartphone, the IP address is 198.51.100.100. So then web server is the IP address is 209.165.200.226. For the subnet mask, all will be same. For the web server is different. 255.255.255.224. So default gateway for the SQ router ISP connection, store router is SQ router. For the home router 1 ISP connection. For the smartphone, default gateway is 192.51.100.1. And so that's all. After that, thank you. That's all from me.